lost! Not just a little turned around on a hiking trail, but completely, utterly lost in a forest that doesn't exist on any map. It started out like any other day trip, a chance to get away from the city and breathe in some fresh air. I remember following a path that looked well-worn, but the further I went, the stranger things became. The trees grew taller, thicker, and the air itself felt heavy, ancient. I pulled out my phone, hoping for a signal, a GPS dot to tell me where I was. Nothing, just a blank screen where the map should have been. That's when the first real wave of panic hit me. Where on earth was I? Everything seemed normal at first, just a dense, quiet forest. But the silence itself was unnatural. There were no birds, no squirrels, just the sound of my own footsteps crunching on the leaves. Then I started noticing things. Small, bioluminescent mushrooms pulsing with a soft blue light at the base of trees. Strange, intricate symbols carved into the bark, glowing faintly with the same blue energy. They weren't like any trail markers I'd ever seen. They felt like a warning, or maybe an invitation. I couldn't decide which was more terrifying. I reached out to touch one, and a faint hum vibrated through my fingertips, making the hair on my arms stand up. Then I heard it, a sound that echoed through the trees, a melody that was both beautiful and deeply unsettling. It wasn't an animal, and it wasn't the wind. It was a rhythmic chiming sound, like crystal glasses being struck in perfect harmony. It pulled at me, a strange compulsion to find its source. Every instinct screamed at me to turn back, to run the other way, but my feet moved on their own, carrying me deeper into the woods, toward the mysterious music. My heart was pounding in my chest. A frantic drumbeat against the haunting melody, I crept forward, pushing aside thick ferns, the sound growing louder, closer, and then I found it. In a small, sun-dappled clearing, a sight that made me stop breathing. It wasn't treasure, not in the way you'd think. Floating in the middle of the clearing was a swirling vortex of light, a portal. It shimmered with 1,000 different colors, humming with that same enchanting music. Ancient moss-covered stones circled it, pulsing with energy that matched the symbols on the trees. It was beautiful, impossible, and utterly mesmerizing. I took a step closer, my hand outstretched, drawn in by its hypnotic beauty. For a moment, all fear vanished, replaced by an overwhelming sense of wonder. What was this place? But not everything was as it seemed. As my fingers got closer to the swirling light, the beautiful music twisted into a dissonant, jarring noise. The portal flickered violently, its colors turning from brilliant hues to dark, angry reds and purples. The ground began to shake, and the ancient stones around it cracked and crumbled. The beautiful clearing was dissolving into chaos. The trees themselves seemed to twist and writhe, their branches reaching for me like skeletal fingers. I stumbled backward, pure terror seizing me. This wasn't a discovery. It was a trap. I turned and ran, not even caring which direction I was going, just away. The forest changed around me. The path I'd followed vanishing behind me, swallowed by shifting trees and growing darkness. Did I make it out? You'll have to watch part 2 to find out. Subscribe so you don't miss it.